I never see money as an outcome. I see money as a weapon. If I go to US, I would be managing something that has been built by somebody else. India बैठूंगा तो I'll be building that.
You started earning money which is entirely sort of yours. How was that feeling?
You can decide whatever you want to do. You just want to leave a job, start a company. You can carve your own path without asking anybody, and that's an amazing freedom that I love.
Welcome to Best Interest, a show where we explore how people make real life money decisions shaped by experience, not just advice. I'm Aditya Mattu, and today we are joined by Bhupendra Kanal, founder and CEO of DogSeeChew, someone who left the high paying world of data analytics to build a 400 crore global pet food brand. Bhupendra, great to have you with us. Thank you for taking all the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bhupendra, as I mentioned, the idea of this conversation is how people react to money, how people take money decisions. And before we get into your life and your career and all the decisions that you have made, we'd like to go back to the starting because it's very important to know where a person is coming from because our family, our culture, our society also dictates a lot about how we perceive wealth, how we perceive money. And I believe you are from a place called, correct me if I pronounce it incorrectly, Urlabari.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell me, how was life growing up in Urlabari and what was the society and what was the family structure like?
So Urlavari is a very typical, very small Nepali town, right? And it actually became town after I left Urlavari, right? It used to be a village. So Urlavari in general is very slow, calm, happy, a very typical Pahadi town, right?
Sounds perfect.
Right? And very peaceful place there,
Yeah.
right? So people are always extremely happy and joyful, right? And they have very less complaints because the aspirations are very small, right? But then my dad made us very different,
Okay.
right? So he was very strict first, and every morning 5 a.m. we had to be up. And he would do like knock the door, tuck tuck, and that every all the three kids have to be out,
Yeah.
right? So he forced us to put a lot of discipline into it, and then like whatever he did. So we had a small pharma shop, and like me and my brother would go there, and then my sister would also come, my mom would come at different times, so that the shop, the different
Keeps running, yeah.
keeps running, right? And at the end in the evening we all sit together after dinner, and then with having some evening tea, or just some hot lemon water which we used to have, right? And discuss about how was the business on that day,
Interesting.
right? And when I look back, I feel that gave us a very different perspective in life, that currently, like my brother, sister, me, we all three run different companies at different stages, right?
Yeah.
So for us, that money thing, and keeping yourself busy and creating things on your own, it just came into us, I think, with that culture that he inculcated in us.
Yeah. But it's very interesting, as you mentioned, like sitting at the end of the day and discussing, how was the business. Was it just limited to business or were other financial decisions also spoken about?
Oh yeah, so we would discuss almost everything that goes into our life, right? Like buying a. So I remember we bought a defreeze at that point of time in 1990s, right? It was a very new thing, but then we had to get it for vaccines. So a lot of those things that we used to discuss, that whether buying a land, selling a land, his investments, my dad, whatever he had planned, we would talk. We sometimes had inputs,
Yeah,
right? But mostly my dad decided.
fair enough.
Right? But I think we were part of the decision.
Lovely. Now let's move to this part of your life where you are an engineer,
Ajay.
a software engineer, early 2000s. I think the first, we had already seen the TCSs and the Infosys of the world had already appeared on the map. and software engineering was a viable career path for a lot of people. After you finished your engineering, did you work at a place before you went on to become an entrepreneur?
My grandmom is an American citizen.
Acha.
Okay, we lost her in 2019.
Mhm.
तो मेरे चाचा जी always used to say that finish your engineering, come to US, your life is set,
ठीक.
right? पर 2001 में वाजपेयी जी का कैंपेन चला हुआ था इंडिया साइनिंग. ओके, और मैं
Correct.
इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स से बिजनेस वर्ल्ड पढ़ता था.
Fair enough.
Okay, so Vajpayee ji lost the election, right?
Yeah.
But then he convinced me to stay in India. मुझे काफी लगा कि मैं
It was a big campaign. It was everywhere on TV, newspaper, internet तो ख्याल
और बहुत
था नहीं?
रिलेवेंट था ना.
हाँ.
अगर आप देखेंगे, राइट, सी इफ आई गो टू यूएस आई वुड बी मैनेजिंग समथिंग दैट हैज बीन बिल्ड बाय समबडी एल्स. इंडिया बैठूंगा तो आई विल बी बिल्डिंग दैट ड्रीम, राइट? तो
Correct.
मजा आया उस कैंपेन से ना, बड़ा मजा आया कि देश बनाएंगे,
Yeah.
साउथ एशिया को बनाएंगे,
बिल्कुल.
राइट, बड़े काम करेंगे.
Yeah.
ऑल दैट गॉट एक्साइटेड.
Yeah.
तो उसके बाद मैं फिर बैंगलोर आके फिर मैं जॉब, आई जस्ट ज्वाइंड
Hmm.
job. I worked for 3 years actually in software plus analytics combined. More of analytics than a software engineer.
So now when you're in Bangalore and you have started your job, software analytics in that field, you have started earning money which is entirely sort of yours.
Yeah.
How was that feeling? What did that independence feel like? And did that value of that money feel something extra special than the previous projects that you had taken up?
Oh yeah. That is that is very personal. And with the money, right? See, the way that I look at money is always from two angles, right? Number one is the personal freedom. I want to do what I want to do, right? And that is a huge enabler for me, right?
Acha.
And the second thing that I see is I never see money as an outcome. I see money as a weapon, right?
Okay.
To do something big.
Acha, okay.
Without the resources, obviously you can't do things, right? Or either you go and raise money or ask money for somebody or whatever you take. You need the resources to do something, right? So that has been a huge enabler. And when you own your own money, right, you can decide whatever you want to do. You just want to leave a job, start a company. You can you can carve your own path without asking anybody, and that's a amazing freedom that I loved it.
Okay, I already put money as a necessity.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put a different way of approaching it, which is the risk of taking a bet, taking a chance, hoping that what you thought it will enable. How do you calculate that risk factor of it? Because I'm coming to 2007 is when you started your first venture, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So वहाँ पे you knew it was an enabler, maybe this could happen, but how did you calculate the risk then?
ओके, मेरे साथ ना एक्चुअली ऐसा हुआ जब मैं 2005-6 में जब ग्लोबल एनालिटिक्स में जॉब कर रहा था, राइट? सो देयर आई नोटिस्ड दैट आई कैन डू बिग थिंग्स because I ended up implementing a huge enterprise decision management on my own. And then उसी टाइम मेरे मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया था कि मैं कुछ बड़ा कर सकता हूँ, राइट? बट आई न्यू कि मेरे पास दो चीज़ नहीं है. एक तो पैसे नहीं है, दूसरे मेरे पास उतने राइट कॉन्टैक्ट्स नहीं थे. मैं बहुत टू मच जूनियर था, राइट? तो उसी के लिए मैं फेयरएजेक आया. So Fairajek was the number one analytics company that time. Pay was really good, but more than that, I could work with a lot of smart people around the world.
Okay.
Right? वो मेरा सबसे बड़ा वो था. And जब मैं Marketagent गया ना, Marketagent जाते हुए, obviously money was not required because the partners Anunay and Roy, they had put money, and then I was the small partner who joined that. And for me, it was more of learning to build things and build with them than using my money, right?
Okay.
So it just happened. So Marketagent तो हो गया, वो चला.
But even to take the decision where you had that comfy salary आ रही है, and to take the bet and to build something, hey, I can build that. I think that is very interesting. And I mean, please go on. You said 2009 you took another bet.
Yeah.
So, tell us about
2007 का भी ना एक्चुअली ऐसा हुआ. मैं फेयरएजेक में जब था तो आई वाज एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी, राइट? फेयरएजेक में बहुत मजा आ रहा था. एंड देन लाइक पे वाज गुड, द अदर बेनिफिट्स वर अमेजिंगली गुड, राइट? तो बट देन क्या हुआ एक दिन लाइक द हेड ऑफ एनालिटिक्स ऑफ सिटी बैंक ईमेल्ड मी सेइंग ही वांट्स टू मीट मी, राइट? तो मैं सोचा यार इतना बड़ा आदमी मिलना चाहते हैं, मिल लेते हैं।
जी।
सो मैं तुरंत उनको रिप्लाई किया कि दैट्स फाइन, आई एम फ्री दिस वीकेंड करके। देन ही रिस्पोंडेड सेइंग कैन वी मीट फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट ऑन संडे, राइट? आई सेड फेयर एनफ, आई विल बी देयर करके। ऐसे हुआ एंड देन व्हेन आई मेट देन ही सेड Bobby, you know what, that was one of the fastest reply I got, right? And I really like your approach, right? मुझे था कि यार ईमेल आ गया, आप रिप्लाई कर दो। एंड थैंकफुली आई वाज गिवन a BlackBerry phone by the company that time, so I had also that luxury because 2007 में ये luxury भी नहीं था ना
Correct.
कि कभी भी ईमेल पढ़ लो, right?
Yeah.
But I had that luxury, तो I responded. तो जब वहाँ पे गया, वहाँ पे he said कि I'm going to start this company and this is my partner, so why don't you become the third pillar for us? तो मुझे वो एक्साइटमेंट लगा कि चलो बनाते हैं अब।
Okay.
And then like we built that, and then thankfully it also got covered as the fastest growing analytics company in India that time, right? For some reason we started departing because I wanted to build a software out of it, and then Anu and Roy wanted to continue consulting, right? तो मैं निकल के फिर मैं Simplify शुरू किया with some of my friends.
So when that came into Simplify 360, what was the idea? What was the insight that made you start कि this is what I want to do next? This is the product that I want to build.
हाँ, वो एक्चुअली क्या हुआ था, सो आई हैड लॉट ऑफ कंसल्टिंग क्लाइंट्स फ्रॉम माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टू नेस्ले टू GSK टू लिनोवो एंड UB एंड ऑल दिस, राइट? सो मैं एक्चुअली उस टाइम पे ना व्हेन आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू ऑल लॉट ऑफ दिस कंपनीज, राइट, व्हाट वाज आई एक्चुअली डूइंग was I was analyzing their data and using some standard platforms like SAS and SPSS and all the standard tools.
When you say analyzing data, what kind of data? Like, is there any
So कहीं पे
specific?
legal data हो सकता है, कहीं पे marketing data हो सकता है, right? And then I was helping them to decide, let's say pricing decision हुआ, right? And I said there was a lot of things, right? मैं अलग अलग कंपनी में जाके अलग अलग डेटा एनालाइज करता था मैं। फिर मैंने ना देखा कि there is a scope to do कि I'll make one platform where there will be connectors with a lot of different types of data that will connect to my platform, and then I'll have a reporting layer at the top, right? तो उसमें मैं उनको पर्सनलाइज्ड रिपोर्टिंग दे दूंगा कि CMO को क्या चाहिए, VP मार्केटिंग को क्या चाहिए, CEO को क्या चाहिए, ऑल दैट डैशबोर्ड्स आई कैन गिव। एंड इन 2007 2009 दैट वाज नॉट देयर। SAP HANA वगैरह बहुत ही बाद में आया।
अच्छा।
Okay, I think 5, 6, 7 years later all this came, including Clara Breeze, and lot of those new platforms came much later, right? तो हमने उस टाइम पे वो सोचा था, मैंने मेरे जो हार्डकोर टेक्नोलॉजी में काम करने वाले दोस्त थे, जब वी डिस्कस्ड, आई टोल्ड देम कि गाइस इफ यू कैन बिल्ड दिस आई कैन सेल इट। सो वहाँ से शुरू हुआ। देन वी बिल्ड अ प्लेटफॉर्म एंड प्लेटफॉर्म वाज आई थिंक गुड, राइट? एंड माय फ्रेंड रोहित एंड अरुण एंड विनीत एंड ऑल दोस गाइस वर phenomenal engineers, राइट? और हमने बहुत अनबिलीवेबली गुड प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया। बट प्रॉब्लम क्या हो गया ना, 2008 before we start there was a massive world recession, right?
Correct.
And no CXO would want to talk to a new company and give them projects. कोई बात ही नहीं करना चाहता हमसे कि भाई अभी मैं अपना जॉब बचा लूं। क्या सिचुएशन था, वेरी बैड टाइम,
and it was all over the world, right?
all over the world, right? And वो हुआ, प्लेटफॉर्म तो बन गया फिर भी, राइट? सितंबर 18 को ही क्रैश हुआ था स्टॉक मार्केट। देन वी स्टार्ट इन जनवरी। स्टार्ट नहीं करने का भी सोचा था, बट देन यू नो द थॉट वाज यार डिसीजन ले चुके हैं तो अब तो करना तो पड़ेगा, राइट? करके हम एनीवे वी जंप्ड। देन आफ्टर 3-4 months वी रियलाइज्ड कि इट वाजंट अ गुड आइडिया टू डू इट, ओके, बट देन अब तो जंप हो गया है, कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा। देन मैं सारे टीम को बुलाया, वी वर 6 पार्टनर्स। फिर मैं उनको बोला यार ऐसे ढूंढते हैं कि हमारे पास इंजन है, राइट? एंड देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ वेज टू मेक मनी यूजिंग एड्स एंड अदर वेज। इफ वी कुड डू समथिंग एंड मेक इट पब्लिक एंड लॉट ऑफ यूजर्स वुड कम यूज एंड देन वीड मेक मनी समहाउ, ओके? कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म्स का एग्जांपल हमने देखा था। तो एक तो मूडीज का ना इकोनॉमिक्स दैट रिपोर्टिंग जो आता है ना, तो उनका एक फ्री लॉन्च करके प्लेटफॉर्म था। उसके कंपटीशन में हमने BL ये ब्यूरो ऑफ लेबर स्टैटिस्टिक्स वगैरह का डेटा डाल के फोरकास्ट को फ्री करके F-Cube करके एक लॉन्च कर दिया, ओके? वी गॉट सिग्निफिकेंट गुड यूजर बेस, आई थिंक few 100,000 तो हो गए थे। देन उसको प्रमोट करने के लिए हम ट्विटर और फेसबुक वगैरह यूज़ करने लगे क्योंकि पैसे थे नहीं। राइट. देन वी फाउंड कि यार हम ट्विटर वगैरह में तो एक एनालिटिक्स का प्लेटफॉर्म बना सकते हैं उसको यूज़ करके. देन हमने बजम करके एक प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया एंड उसको पब्लिक कर दिया कि एनीबडी कैन यूज विदाउट मनी. एंड देयर वाज बजम प्रीमियम था, $10 पे करके दे वुड डू, राइट. 2 मिलियन यूजर्स वी गॉट. एंड देन हम लोग सर्वर का ही पैसे नहीं दे कर पाए. ओके. एंड मैं हर जगह पे जाके पैसे ढूंढ रहा हूँ. ओके. इन्वेस्टर से मिल रहा हूँ. मेरा काम ही वही था. एंड उसी टाइम पे देयर वर 2 कंपनीज केम, सैलरिक्स और बिवॉल्व करके हमारे इंडस्ट्री में. एंड आई डोंट नो हाउ एंड they could convince the investors. They raised money before us, and they also busted before we raised the funds. Okay. तो वो होने के बाद क्या हुआ, इंडस्ट्री बहुत नेगेटिव हो गया, तो हम लोग फंड रेज ही नहीं कर पाए. हाँ. तो ये डिफिकल्टी चला, तो बॉटम प्रीमियम के वजह से थोड़ा सा लाइफ चल रहा था. देन वन फाइन डे वी केम ऑल ऑफ अस टुगेदर एंड वी सेड गाइस एनफ, हमारा एक्सपर्टीज है नहीं B2C करना, राइट. B2B करते हैं, राइट, बिकॉज आई कैन सेल टू लार्ज कॉर्पोरेट्स. देन वी लॉन्च सिंप्लीफाई 360 करके इंटरप्राइज वर्जन ऑफ दैट. Okay. And that is when we started making money and we converted a lot of them. Coffee Day was our first customer, then Bacardi Group, then G Media, all entire Viacom Media, and then UB Group. And karte we almost became undisputed leader in the Indian market in next 2 years. And then बहुत छोटा सा फंड हमने उठाया था, वो भी seed funding type, nothing major. But उसके बाद we became self-sustaining and profitable.
Very interesting that you mentioned this part where, let's call it a struggle.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you are somewhere in the ballpark, you know it should work, but there are a lot of things which are not in your favor. Recession being the topmost one.
Yeah.
When you are at that stage of your career, we have already moved into that first taste of independence. And then we have started to build our career. Now we have already had a first taste of properly building something, and now we want to refine on top of it. Us samay mein, when things are not going so well, how do you differentiate all of these business decisions and your personal finance decisions? Were they linked, or did you make sure that by then you were like, yaar, company mein jo bhi hoga, like ghar bhi chalana hai, like how do I structure it? Was that done for you by then?
Actually, I was not married that time. Okay. And I had no responsibilities. एंड मैंने ना कभी पर्सनल फाइनेंस के बारे में सोचा ही नहीं उस टाइम पे, वेरी फ्रैंकली. मुझे था कि कंपनी को मरना नहीं चाहिए. ओके. तो बहुत सारा स्ट्रगल टाइम में ना कभी कभी मैं पूरे टीम को बुला के बोलता था कि इफ़ यू गाइज वांट टू लीव प्लीज गो, आई विल गिव अ रिकमेंडेशन, राइट. बट देन हैविंग सेड दैट, ओके, there have been only 2 months in my entire entrepreneurship career, right, where I delayed the salary, and there has been never the case that I have not paid them. ओके. सो वो था मेरे लिए, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था. मैंने तो लोन लेके भी मैं सैलरी देता था इन सम मंथ्स. ओके. एंड वो जर्नी हमेशा से मेरे लिए ये रहा कि मी एंड माय कंपनी के बीच में ना वो डिफरेंस था ही नहीं. ओके. एंड समवेयर ना आज के दिन में भी दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट ट्रू. ओके. ऑब्वियसली आई डू सम पर्सनल इन्वेस्टमेंट्स एंड एवरीथिंग, बट आई डोंट थिंक आई विल इवन have a second thought if my company needs money, and I need to put my house in the bank, so it would be just the day I just put it.
You said it was an enabler. That's so interesting, and that's so, yeah, like, to be honest, it's like, is it brave or is it like a risk? But that's the thing, right? I would say it's a risk, but I've also, in this little conversation, I know you're also analytical. You have probably done the math somewhere that you know that this should work.
A lot of the decisions, whether it is good or bad, and sahi galat jo bhi hota hai, right, in the longer term, that happens on, what data you feed. That's like, how learned you are.
Correct.
Right? अगर आपने अच्छे से पढ़ा है, right, a lot of the things, and then including the geopolitics and everything, right, more or less वो दिमाग में हो जाता है कि ठीक है यार, एक सिमुलेशन बन जाता है कि यार ऐसा है, ये सिचुएशन में है, राइट,
आगे ये होना,
हाँ आगे ये होगा, राइट. एंड उसके ऊपर तो देखिए 2 चीज़ है. एक तो वो डिसीजन को राइट भगवान कर सकते हैं, या आपको हार्ड वर्क करके उसको राइट प्रूव करना
पड़ेगा,
क्योंकि डिसीजन तो हो गया ही अब.
The ship has sailed. You mentioned about the bit where you were responsible for a lot of people who were working with you, working for you, and that is also true with your current venture. Uh, I believe today we'll talk about, like, you can
Yeah,
tell us about Dog Chew
yeah,
also, but I believe the supply chain supports 10,000 farmers.
yes,
Now, for them, these things would mean probably a lot more than, say, a software engineer working Bangalore, because options to itne zyada hai.
yeah,
A farmer can't leave their land and just go ki zameen to bahut zyada hai, I'll just start somewhere else.
yeah.
It's not feasible. Tell us about that decision, and does that come with a different set of responsibilities? How easy was this decision to take? What were the constraints that you had before you wanted to start something in this segment, which is food for pets?
हाँ जी.
How was that decision taken?
देखिए डिसीजन तो हमने बहुत फनी तरीके से लिया था बिकॉज वी डिस्कवर्ड द प्रोडक्ट वी लाइक्ड इट एंड देन we were supposed to do a human food business and then we bumped into this product. The product was so good that we jumped, right? That is there on one part. But when it comes to actual decisioning, right? Like how did I jump is it took me closer to home. It took me closer to the hills. Right? At the end of the day, देखिए हम पहाड़ी है. पहाड़ में नहीं कहावत है पहाड़ी निकल सकता है पहाड़ नहीं निकलता आपका राइट वो रहेगा एंड एक टाइम ऐसा भी आया ड्यूरिंग सॉफ्टवेयर की आई वेंट टू माई होम इन 3 years. Okay. And with this product, if I do, because it is going to be manufactured in Sikkim, Darjeeling, and my home is over 4 hours from Darjeeling, that was a big factor because my parents were getting older, right? In some capacity, obviously, I have to be responsible
yeah.
for them. That is one. Second is when we grew up in the hills, right? The opportunities were not there,
Correct.
right? And after serving some companies like Nestle and ITC as an consultant, मुझे वो हार्ड प्रोडक्ट साइड में थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट भी बढ़ गया. ओके कि वन डे मैं ना एक दो बार ऐसा भी हुआ है कि नेस्ले के ऑफिस में हूँ या आईटीसी के उसमें हूँ आई वुड इमेजिन कंटेनर्स मूविंग. ऑब्वियसली हम तो लैपटॉप में बैठ के कुछ कर रहे होते थे बट दैट वुड फैसिनेट मी कि यार इतने कंटेनर चले गए एंड हम डेटा एनालाइज करते हुए देखते थे ना ऐसे हो गए. सो दैट वुड फैसिनेट मी. सो फॉर दिस बिजनेस एक तो हमको लगा कि आईटी एंड एनालिटिक्स में जितना भी करूं what I'm technically doing in analytics is I'm enabling Nestle to earn little bit more money and उसका fraction मैं ले रहा हूँ
जी.
right.
Yeah.
Why don't I become Nestle itself? So ये fascination मेरे में ITC और Nestle को देख के हुआ था and these two are the companies that I appreciate a lot. Okay, unbelievable.
Scale है, efficiency है.
हाँ and very stable.
Yeah.
राइट एंड एक बार जब बिजनेस बन जाए ना आपको 10 जनरेशन तक चलता है. अब किटकैट कभी रिप्लेस होने वाला नहीं है ना तो मैगी रिप्लेस होने वाला है.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है वी मे और मे नॉट यूज गूगल माई सन मे नॉट यूज गूगल एंड यूज चैट जीपीटी बट ही विल स्टिल बी हैविंग
मैगी.
किटकैट एंड मैगी राइट. सो कुछ चीज़ें ना मुझे बड़ा फैसिनेटिंग लगता था ये एफएमसीजी इंडस्ट्री के बारे में राइट. एंड देन जब हमको अपॉर्चुनिटी ऐसे एक्सप्लोर करते करते मिल गया देन फर्स्ट स्ने वॉज वेरी कन्विंस्ड अबाउट पेट राइट. पेट से भी ज़्यादा पार्टिकुलर छुरपी जो चीज़ है उसको लेके बिकॉज सी इज़ अ मार्केटर एंड एज अ मार्केटर सी वॉज ऑलवेज स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर हर क्लाइंट्स ऑन हाउ टू मार्केट व्हाट टू मार्केट एंड ऑल दैट राइट. बट ये प्रोडक्ट ऐसा था कि यार हिमालयन प्रोडक्ट है 100% नेचुरल है 60% से ज़्यादा प्रोटीन.
This is 10 years ago, no?
10 years ago. All that things got very excited. And मैं एज एन एनालिस्ट मेरे साथ तो यही होता था कि मेरे में ना ऐसा वो पिक्चर नहीं बनता है दिमाग में. ओके मैं जाके डेटा देखता हूँ. ठीक है इंडिया में कितना बड़ा मार्केट है ग्लोबली क्या है लोग क्या खिला रहे हैं.
करेक्ट.
राइट एंड आफ्टर दैट द ट्रेंड्स देन आई गेट एक्साइटेड. चलो अब तो करना पड़ेगा ये.
मार्केट है
मार्केट है गुड प्रोडक्ट है टाइम सही है या we actually found almost everything. And when going back to your point of the supply chain,
like you're working with people who in a way are dependent on you doing well.
Yes. उसमें ना देखिए दो चीज़ें, एक तो सप्लाई चेन जब सेट करते हुए ना, बिकॉज एक साथ में तो हमने जाके सब कुछ सेट नहीं किया, इट टुक ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, राइट? सो वी हैड वेरी गुड पीपल हुम वी केप्ट आइडेंटिफाइंग, पुटिंग देम, कोई दार्जिलिंग में है, कोई गैंगटॉक में है, कोई कहीं है, ऐसा कर फिर उनके अराउंड में हमने विलेजर्स नेटवर्क किया, ऐसा करते करते बिल्ड ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम वी बिल्ड इट, राइट? So that is just one part of thing. I think that wasn't so difficult,
अच्छा.
but it took time and patience,
Hmm.
right? बट जो सबसे ज्यादा फैसिनेटिंग चीज जो है ना, एक याक्सुम करके छोटा सा विलेज है एबव पेलिंग इन अ वेरी रिमोट प्लेस इन सिक्किम.
Okay.
ओके, मैं पहली बार वहां पे गया था ना, तो मुझे लगा था कि इनके पास जितने छुरपी सारे मैं खरीद लूंगा,
Hmm.
राइट? सो दैट आई नीड टू गेट दीज गाइज एक्साइटेड, सो दे हैव टू मेक लॉट ऑफ चूज फॉर मी,
Hmm.
राइट? तो
So
मैं
Churpi is a product जिसके बेस पे आप
जिस छुरपी इज द चीज
Hmm.
that we sell as doxy chew,
Okay.
right? It's a dried, smoked dried cheese,
Okay.
pure cheese है, nothing else, and
Okay.
that goes as a dog treat,
Okay.
right? So वो लोगों के लिए बनाते थे वहाँ पे.
Hmm.
So I grew up eating it
Okay.
because छोटे छोटे pieces होते थे, and
Hmm.
as a kid I used to eat that almost every day, right?
अच्छा.
तो वहाँ पे but people make in very less volumes,
Small
right?
batches.
हाँ, 50 kg बनाया, 100 kg बनाया in a month,
Hmm.
right? बट मुझे उनको चाहिए था कि ये लोग इंडस्ट्रियल स्केल पे बना ले,
जी.
कि बड़ा वॉल्यूम मिल जाए. तो मैंने ना मेरे एक दोस्त के साथ ले गया बैंक से, हमने 5 लाख कैश विड्रॉ भी किया, बिकॉज इफ एनीबडी हैज़ द च्यू आई डोंट वांट टू टेल देम कि हम क्रेडिट पे लेंगे, राइट?
Hmm.
एंड देन एक
हाथों हाथ.
हाँ गाड़ी बुक करके गए थे. फिर मैंने वहाँ पे सबको बुला के, याक फार्मर्स वगैरह सबको बुला के बोला कि आपके वो जितना छुट्टी हम सब खरीदने आए हैं. लोगों को लगा मैं मजाक कर रहा हूँ. ऐसा बंदा आज तक तो कभी आया नहीं.
और इस चीज के लिए
राइट,
चीज के लिए.
हमारे पास तो 5-7 साल पुराने भी है,
हाँ.
राइट? कुछ
अच्छा.
बिक गया, कुछ नहीं बिका, कुछ है. बोला वट एवर बीट आई एम बाइंग एवरीथिंग. ओके, बाद में इतना दुख हुआ कि पूरे गांव को मिला के 57,000 रुपीज का ही हुआ. ओके, दैट ऑल्सो दे प्रपोज्ड मी 450 रुपीज पर केजी. मैंने उनको बोला 550 में कर दूंगा मैं. दिस इज अ गुड विल दैट आई एम पेइंग, so that you know that whatever you produce
Genuine.
I am going to buy in future also. और एक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव रखा मैंने वहाँ पे. सो उसके काफ़ी साल बाद, मैं 3-4 साल बाद गया, 2019 में गया, एक्चुअली 19 जनवरी में मैं गया. यू नो, आई गॉट द ग्रैंडेस्ट वेलकम ऑफ माई लाइफ. दे वर सो हैप्पी, दे वर प्रोड्यूसिंग 1500 kg per month, and the economy of a lot of people had changed. You know, people have changed their lifestyle to suit us, right? एंड द टाइप ऑफ वेलकम दे गेव मी. तो उसमें ना जो मज़ा आया ना, उसके बाद लाइक मी एंड माई वाइफ वी आर टॉकिंग, सेड कि यार इट्स एवरी बिट ऑफ द स्ट्रगल दैट वी डू इज वर्थ इट. सो इसको तो बड़ा करना पड़ेगा अब.
So that's so heartwarming also. जब when you have built something like this and you have seen the impact of it, not just in the markets but of the people who are in it with you. I think you already spoke about it, but when you are like a lot of your product goes outside of India,
Yeah,
right? It goes to the US. I think US is one of your biggest markets right now.
yeah, US, UK, Europe, Japan, yeah, a lot of the country.
And when you see things like, again, like recession wasn't planned, tariffs were not planned, right?
Yeah.
When that happens now, like that recession ka, that, how you took that challenge, and now say if a tariffs or something like that starts, how do you, are you still that calm person like यार ये तो करना तो है, थोड़ी नैया अभी थोड़ी ऊपर नीचे हो रही है, but we'll do this? What is it like now, more of a responsibility? Has that changed now at this stage?
So it has changed me obviously for
And now that you also have a family, I remember you said
Yeah.
that time you were like, मैं हूँ, मैं संभाल लूंगा खुद को, but now
Yeah.
with the family and everything, has that responsibility kicked in a bit?
Yeah, it has definitely, right? So I have to be more thoughtful now, because there are a lot of people depending in our business running good, right? Having said that, I think DNA stays with you. जब डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प ने डिक्लेयर किया ना टैरिफ, दो माई टीम वाज लाइक इन टोटल पैनिक एंड दे वर सेइंग वो भी क्या करेंगे यार, ऐसा होगा. तो सबसे पहले तो मुझे लगा यार वो खनाल फूड्स को टारगेट करके तो नहीं लगा रहे, ठीक है, सबको ही होगा.
Fair enough.
तो अगर सब पे कर रहे हैं तो हम भी करेंगे, राइट? बट वी हैव कंपटीशन फ्रॉम नेपाल, सम नेपाली सप्लायर्स. दैट डिस्कशन हैपेंड. तो फिर मैं टीम को बोला यार, तो then we'll also buy from Nepal in US entity directly because we have a subsidiary in US, right? whatever we sell in US, right? Let us just buy it from Nepal,
Nepal.
right? So level playing field hoga.
Hmm.
And the good part is because I had good connection in Nepal as a Nepali guy, so that actually ended up becoming our strength for us. अब मेरे पास दोनों ऑप्शन हुआ, इंडिया से भी बेच सकता हूँ, मैं नेपाल से भी ले सकता हूँ, एंड देन उसमें जबरदस्ती मैंने जाके बिकॉज ऑफ टैरिफ आई बिल्ट अ लॉट ऑफ रिलेशनशिप एंड वी आल्सो टुक कपल ऑफ शिपमेंट्स फ्रॉम नेपाल. बाद में जब टैरिफ हटा ना, माय रिलेशन स्टेड.
So now you have more of.
मोर ऑप्शंस टू प्ले विथ,
Very interesting.
राइट?
Now we'll just move to the last segment of it. This is a rapid fire.
Okay.
So I expect quick answers, one word answers, but if you
Yes.
want to add anything more, I'm open to that also.
Okay.
This is called In Your Best Interest.
Okay.
So I'll give you two options about a particular topic, and you have to tell me which of these is in the audience's best interest,
Okay.
or maybe in your best interest for that matter.
Sure.
Is it in your best interest to expand into 30 new countries or completely dominate your home base?
So for us, it was the first one, right? And the reason is, India market is not big; it's very small, right? Had I been in the US to start with, I think I would go in dominating the US market than expanding globally.
Okay,
Yes.
fair enough. Is it in your best interest to track every money that you spend? Do you do that?
Yes.
Oh, the analytics comes out of it. You'll probably analyze the
That-
data out of it, right?
Yeah, that doesn't go out of me anyway. So
Yeah.
and more data that we track, the better we become as an
Decision
organization.
making,
And as we grow and become a larger business, then it becomes more and more sense to actually base a lot of decision on data than on instinct,
Yeah,
because your risk becomes too high on just going by instinct.
instinct. Is it in your best interest to take financial advice from a person or self-learning?
I would go for advice. Okay.
Great. Bhupendra bhai, it was wonderful speaking to you. Thank you for such an honest and thoughtful conversation. I think what really stood out is how real wealth is created by building genuine value, whether that's for local farmers or customers all across the world. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you stay tuned. We'll be bringing you many more real stories and perspectives around money right here on Best Interest. Thank you for watching.